to populate in the point descriptions, there is an easy way to be done inside the Win or the B008 or WSDAC interface node database. It's just a huge database that basically monitors in and out between the applications, between the client and the server application. So we can go to the system point database, right? And while highlighting the system point database, you can see the D25 plant IO has reserved 631 points. That's basically the 97 digital inputs plus all the digital inputs that are associated with my AC points and the points that are talking about the behavior or the status of all the alarms inside, like the HC11 status and all of that. So when I go to descriptions, right, I can export these descriptions if I want, and I can import them. So I can export it, all digital inputs, click OK, to my desktop, for example, click OK, right? And I would get a file on my desktop. Just gonna cancel a little to show you that file. It's just a DI text file. When I open it, it looks like this. You can open this file inside Microsoft Excel. Okay, so Microsoft Excel starts up, and I go File, Open, go to my desktop, open this text file that we just exported outside here. Right, so if I want, I could name this 1, just drag it across. I've got my transformer alarm 1 to 32 named. I know in the field that there is no such a thing, but I can go File, Save. I can save it as a text file again. Close it. Now when I open my text file, all of this has been already populated. So I can go back to my sgconfig, open my sgconfig, go back to my Win database, go to my descriptions. So we exported. Now we're gonna import all digital inputs. Click OK. It asks me for the file that I want to import from. Desktop. Boom. It picked up the file because that's the file that's named DI descriptions. As you can see, all the naming is in here. So you can use a good tool like Excel in order to export and import your points into the Win database, right? You don't have to do it manually inside this interface. Nevertheless, it is possible, right? And then we click OK. Now my Westmaint is set up, my Plant IO is set up, and my Win application is set up. So B008, which is the Win application, B014, which is the Westmaint application, and B097 is set up. I click Close in here. My device is showing a red button, a red square, which means that it's not configured. Now we can generate the configuration on that device. The device has been generated with 0 errors, 0 warnings.